Hi, beautiful Geminis. Welcome back to the channel, everybody. Let's get going, Gemini. What is going on for Gemini? What are the things Gemini needs to see, know, or hear, Spirit, for their higher good? Take these messages as they resonate to your situation, Gemini. It could be someone around you as well. Keep that in mind, Gemini. Gemini. Ooh, the awareness card wanted to show. Gemini, please. Gemini. Yeah, and indeed it does. So there has been some awareness here, and it could be about something new, a new experience, standing your ground. Someone had to confront their shadow. There is definitely something, what? Fulfillment of wishes and patience here. You will triumph. Or someone around you is feeling trapped in fear somehow. Interesting. Some awareness has been enlightened. Someone could have someone being started a new connection or something, a new experience, but now they're trapped in fear. Someone's stood their ground, that's for sure, is sitting here hoping, but there has been some heartache and loss that you thought was your wish fulfillment, or someone around you thought that there were wish fulfillment. Memories of love. So it's like releasing someone. Someone gained some awareness, but they're trapped in fear. Although just tell me more, Spirit. Material harvest is here. A spiritual union. But there's mental conflict. Someone stood their ground and is hoping, but there's too much conflict. Mental conflict. There's heartache and loss. But love begins. Taking control, positive movement forward. It's like recognition and reward is here, but let me just ask more here. There's definitely been some sort of separation, or someone needing to take a break to plant a firm foundation. They're getting more confident, more firmly. They're feeling conflicted and defeated, trapped in fear. Something is about to transform, or maybe Gemini is transforming. There is an emotional loss. Now, partnerships and alliances is here. It's almost as if someone followed their intuition. There is financial and material changes here. Choose wisely. Wow, a sacrifice? Yeah, nobody communicated it, but trusted their intuition. Healing. I keep getting drawn to this Triumph card. Now that's riding in for a victory here, or someone wanted to be victorious, but there is memories of love releasing. Someone deserves some recognition and reward. Partnerships and alliances here. Healing begins. Someone followed their intuition. Someone got some awareness. Realized trapped in fear about money? For real? Someone stepped into a new experience. There is passion here, a spiritual union. But there were financial and material changes, so someone stood their ground, is hoping, but were mentally conflicted, trapped, feeling conflicted and defeated about a choice or a decision they made. Something that was wish fulfillment, but now there's heartache and loss. Love begins, transformation. There was a sacrifice made here. Someone made a sacrifice, yet they were in love with someone, but they started a new partnership. Jesus. Now we're facing obstacles and challenges. Balance is here. Rejoice in celebration. There is material and spiritual prosperity for somebody. Very abundant period. Oh. Someone fell into temptation. They were in a spiritual union, fell into temptation, had to sacrifice a spiritual love. Oh my. Someone had to face their shadow. The universe has stepped in here. Because this was a spiritual union. And it's like somebody sacrificed it, had to say goodbye to it because somebody was in this temptation energy. Someone was refusing, turned their cheek. It's like they went in an opposite direction that they knew they shouldn't have gone in. And now they're mentally conflicted. They're having challenges and obstacles and financial problems. Jesus, the universe did this. Why? Because they were discontent and bored, had to confront their shadow. There was jealousy and envy, and that's why this tower hit. Wow. I'm shocked. There was somebody wanted to win at all costs. There was jealousy and envy about this divine feminine energy. They were jealous. This person was jealous of the divine femme. Wanted to win at all costs. So sacrificed them to go to a third party. This was a spiritual union. No wonder they hit a tower. Universe stands in. This is destiny. This is a triumphant success for one party. Oh my God. They made the wrong choice. Yeah. They wanted to control something. Yes, they did. They wanted to control something. They were jealous and envious. They were jealous and envious of their divine femme. They should have been trying to reach peace and harmony here. Healing a situation. The truth is out. Someone is like moved on. Accelerated motion. Messages coming in. Receiving messages. Someone then emotionally withdrew. What? Spiritual strength. And are now like trying to build on a solid foundation. Someone was suffering in silence and is like waiting, playing this waiting game to communicate. Somebody, what the hell? This person's energy is messed. We had a divine femme, a divine masculine, who is jealous and envious of their divine feminine. Tried to possibly make them jealous, wanted to win at all costs. Sacrificed the spiritual union. And it could have been for financial gain. Jesus. Expression here. Manifesting healthy new world. Initiating some sort of, because there was fear here. Initiated divine order has taken over here. Oh my jeez. Somebody initiated something. They made a decision. This was a loss. Jeez, Spirit. Oh my God. This new world, divine order, and this path. This was a spiritual love. They were on the path, on their path with the spiritual love. It's like they were like feeling, discontent or bored or something. Started, I don't know. There's loss, there's fear, there's manipulation. Made a decision to initiate and express something. Thoughts are here. Thoughts of love. Thoughts of communicating, wanting to come home. But it's over. Yeah. Friends telling them how much happier they would be. Someone started doing their prayers, realized something, got a revelation. How do you give, there was a divine love here that was passionate, that was solid, grounded, was comfortable, healthy. This was a healthy union. What the heck is wrong with this person? Yeah, there was deep love here. This was a spiritual union. And it's almost as if they involved other people into this union. They started initiating conversation with someone else, thinking it was going to make them happier. trying to be like win at all costs, trying to be like independent here. Jesus. The universe has stepped in here. This is divine order. Uh-oh, you don't do that. It affected somebody's self-worth here. This emperor wanted to act independent, entertain third parties, but they should have been grateful for what they had, because I'm telling you, they were on their spiritual path. Very little hope here. Someone is feeling very little hope. Gifts are here. Wisdom, gifts of wisdom for this energy. There was something lurking in the shadows with this divine masculine. Something that was laying dormant within them. Scars. Courage. Bliss. Mirror. Silence. Peace. Destiny. Again, this was a divine masculine who was dealing with a divine feminine who was a spiritual union. They were on their destined path. This divine masculine decides they want to win at all costs, was somehow jealous and envious, perhaps, of the power that the divine feminine had. Maybe they questioned their self-worth. Maybe they didn't think they were, up to par with the divine femme. And sacrificed this divine union because of temptation and went into a third-party situation because they were jealous of their soulmate, their divine partner. Well, figured that they were going to have bliss somewhere else. When truthfully they're suffering in silence without them. Yeah, refusing to see something. There is this enlightenment. Jeez, Spirit. They couldn't choose. They refused to see something. Yeah. There's a listening to intuitive messages. Put the work in. They were told there's a new beginning. Someone moved on from them, and now they're sitting there feeling sorry for themselves. When the whole time is like, yeah. So they started entertaining someone else out for a little excitement here. Lesson learned. I'm just saying that they started a new beginning somewhere else. They hurt their divine partner. They ghosted them. Jesus. Started communicating cold and detached. Well, they're getting judgment for this. They ghosted their divine person. Now they're getting judgment and they're drowning in their sorrows. They didn't make a move. And now the past, these are these memories of love, how stable and balanced that this union was. How truly, jeez, man. It wasn't equal, it wasn't balanced. They moved on, figured they would take the reins here, and they fell into temptation. Started juggling and betrayed their spiritual partner. They were hiding things, stalling things, you know, holding things up, moving too slowly, because the truth is they were breadcrumbing their soul mate. They fell into temptation, started juggling, and betrayed their divine partner. There's no celebration here. It's their twin flame. Started entertaining other people. That was the problem. But the truth is, justice is here. There is judgment here. There is, yep. Tower. Tables have turned. Tower has fallen on this emperor. Somebody set up boundaries. Oh my, tables are turning here. There is no celebration here. There is no coming together here. They ended something, they chose a different path, a different direction. Well, oh Jesus, you can't be serious. Jesus. This emperor was jealous of the divine femme because they were getting a lot of attention and they were vibing high, and this emperor was afraid and worried somehow that what a foolishness. Yep, this was a soulmate connection indeed. Close connection. This person, the divine masculine, started to date and sneak around on divine femme. Why? Because they viewed divine femme as getting attention, or was like vibing high somehow. Yeah, they deceived the divine femme. They're like, started lying. Divine femme was giving her all. I'm telling you right now. Jesus. Rip this divine femme's heart out. They're feeling their consequences. They were... It's looking like divine femme chose to close their heart off to this person and release all these burdens, start manifesting. But it's looking low that now that divine femme is very happy. I don't know. I don't like this divine masculine's attitude. I really don't. They should have stepped up to the plate. And now they're missing this connection. Here they are. Divine femme listening to her intuition, and this person was like looking elsewhere for love, thinking they would get a better opportunity somewhere else. Nasty. They ran because they wanted divine femme to chase them, and instead divine femme went their own direction. Divine feminines are not chasing anybody, and that's what happened. They ran thinking they were trying to make the Empress jealous. Well, the Empress just focused in on their self-love with their own wish fulfillment. Started divine femme was destined. Emperor something else. They're going to run after the divine femme. That's what they're going to do. The divine femme moved on. Divine femme just walked away and in their own direction. I don't know if this person can catch up to them. I really don't know. I do know that they're under divine order judgment here for what they did to divine femme. They should have ran after divine femme when they had the chance. That's what I do know. It's going to be up to every individual what they do, but it's looking like they were withdrawing, trying to deliberately make divine feminine jealous and envious. So they started, you know, acting emotionally withdrawn and pulling away and thinking divine femme was going to chase after him. Instead, divine femme went the other direction, started focusing in on themselves. It was more than what this bargained for. jealous and envious, that divine femme was getting attention and like recognition, and divine masculine viewed it as a threat somehow, you know. Divine femme wasn't doing anything but being devoted, giving of herself, and this divine masculine tried to like pull some sort of power trip on divine femme, thinking that they'll make them jealous, make them run after them. Maybe they've been used to being chased after. Divine femme goes, okay, you want to be emotionally withdrawn and not communicate and be doing all these guessing games and stressing me out. You want to walk away? I'm walking away. Started focusing in on themselves. And now this divine masculine is looking right at, got to do some work here. They started feeling discontent and bored and wanted to win at all costs. They wanted this triumph. They wanted this power position over divine femme. There was no competition. Divine femme is divine femme. Divine masculine is divine masculine, but they're used to being the boss. They're used to being in control. And they did whatever it took to get divine feminine to chase after them. Well, a divine feminine isn't going to chase. They're like, you want to go, go. You know, look, I got a life to live here. I got to focus in on me. So now they're jealous and envious that divine femme moved on and having a life. I'll say divine order is at play here. You had a masculine jealous of a feminine because they wanted to control divine femme. Tried to make them jealous, tried to make them chase them. They must be used to being chased in other relationships. They've never dealt with a divine feminine before because divine femme will not chase. They'll try to communicate, but they're not chasing after anybody. And they're used to people chasing after them. Oh, make them a little jealous. They'll come after me. I'm the man. I'm the boss here. Well, divine femme goes, you go for it. Oh, we'll work on me. Wow. Divine femme power today. Take care, guys.